Do you secretly expect bad things to happen to you? When things are going really well, is there a part of you that feels like, I better not hold on to this feeling too long or get too into this feeling of joy or happiness because I'm afraid that something is going to happen that's going to be bad right around the corner. And if I allow myself to feel that feeling of joy and happiness and I do get hit with something bad, then it's going to be even a further fall. Do you feel that way? For some reason, a lot of people are just waiting for the other shoe to drop. They're just waiting for something bad to happen. And because of that, they're not fully expressed in the amount of joy that they possibly could have. And you can't be fully present in any moment if there's a part of you that's outside of that moment saying, yeah, but what if this isn't forever? And the other thing you have to realize is this, is you get what you focus on the most. And one of the problems that I think most people have is that they focus on what they don't want or what they fear more than they focus on what they truly do want. And so I want you to think about this as I'm speaking about this. Do you focus more on what you do want or focus more on what you don't want? Do you focus more on things that are going to propel you forward or things that you're fearing are going to hold you back? Do you focus more on worry or do you focus more on happiness and joy? Because whatever you focus on, you're going to get more of. You're going to notice more of. One of my favorite things that I see is I post a lot of quotes on Instagram and Facebook. One of my favorite things to see is people say, it'll be a quote about something. People say, oh, easier said than done. And I always respond to them, no shit. Everything's easier said than done. Because in order to say something, all I've got to do is move my lips. In order to do something, I've got to actually get up and put in the work. What if, just think about this and let it sink for a second. What if everything went amazing every single day until the day you die? Think about that for a second. What if everything went amazing every day until the day that you die? Now, I already know some people listening to me right now are getting those feelings like this, the tightening in your stomach of like, that's impossible. I've seen too much bad happen in my life. I know that I'm due at some point in time. I know that there's people out there feeling this way. And my question to you is, who told you that? Is that the truth? Or is that just something that you've been told, something you've been programmed into? Are bad times going to happen? Maybe. But whatever is good and bad is the label that you put onto it. So you have to realize that. There's no reason why the shoe has to drop, the other shoe has to drop, that something bad has to happen. There's no reason why when you're in a beautiful moment with your children and you're trying to be present, that you immediately go to something bad could happen. There's no reason why that needs to exist in your mind. Here's the thing though. We are allowing it to exist. Why? Because the perception of this now exists in your awareness. Like, you know what I'm talking about. You're sitting out there going, yeah, this does happen to me. Well, now that you know it exists, next time it pops up, you've got to have the awareness to take yourself out of the jar, read the label, take yourself out of your mind and look at the actual life circumstances that are going on and go, okay, this thing that I am now perceiving as bad, is it really that bad? Or is this just something that I can learn and grow from? You're the captain of your ship. You're the one that's in control of the way that you think, feel, and act every single day. And if you change your perception of the way that everything happens to you, you realize there are no step backs. There's just steps forward and maybe every once in a while a step to a side to get you to go into a different direction.